What is going on YouTube? We are live. We are back from a week hiatus, celebrating Thanksgiving with our families. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. A couple things I want you guys to do for us before we get started. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, press that big red button. Be sure to give us a thumbs up on this video. We'd like to also see some comments, and be sure to press the notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. And also make sure you share JoJo Speaks across all of the land. Share it on your social media websites, share it with your family, friends, and loved ones, all those who you know and love. Got my crew back, Jennifer, Tyrone, and Mike. What's going on, y'all?
Hello.
The crew is back.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Right. Yes, it is December 1st. Let's get into this. First of all, we want to get a big shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. She is on the cover of Forbes. She is the first African-American woman to be on the cover of Forbes for their 30 under 30 list. So congratulations to Meg Thee Stallion, making history for the girls. Okay. We love that. So we have to get into our first topic, which is the Soul Train Music Awards, more specifically with Escape. And Mike, you said you wanted to touch on this topic. So what you have to say about them girls?
Well, you know, Escape is the whole conversation in itself. All the drama seems like it's going to be juicy. You know, they have a talk show, not a talk show, but a show coming up on Bravo later on early next year, I hear.
Right.
But they did an interview on, I can't remember whose radio show they did today, but
I'm not sure.
Interview, and they spoke on some of the drama. And as I stated on Jennifer's channel last week, I do believe it was Latasha, and they confirmed it's Latasha's fault. As always, I think it's her ego is too big.
Per usual.
Per usual. You know, there was Tasha said live after the award show was over that the reason why she's not performing with her sisters is because the promoter who does the shows threatened her husband, which is also her manager.
Yes.
The trio, Candy, Latasha, and Toya, damn, this child. Candy,
Tiny, and Tamika. Right.
That's why y'all should not go solo. Kanye, Tiny, and Tamika Escape. All said nobody was threatened. The husband threatened the manager, and that's why he retaliated back. So I just knew it was like Jennifer said, it's always that Monique spirit, Sydney spirit in him. I don't say get a divorce from him, but she need to drop him like a manager position. Like, he can't do it. It's not working out for her. And she's doing a solo album, and we're not gonna buy it, girl. We don't want it. We do not want it. But other than that, you know, I was wanting maybe to talk about some real solo artists who actually doesn't get the props that they deserve, like Miss Rude Attitude, Shantae Moore.
Yes.
Shantae Moore put her foot in everybody's throat.
Okay, throat. Yes.
She let you know my mic is on, baby. Okay, my mic will always be on.
Right.
She sung. I don't know what song she sung. It don't even matter the song she sung.
She sang.
She could have hummed and whistled the whole time, and I'd been like, yes!
Right.
That girl can sing. But Jennifer, what do you think about Shantae Moore? What's your opinion on Shantae? Miss Shantae Moore.
Yes.
The real whistle.
Okay.
Shantae Moore's talent is undeniable.
Yes.
Absolutely. There's no way you can act as if she can or can't. Well, she can't sing. Like, there's no way you can act like she can't sing. Her voice is very nice, and she certainly has the whistle register. While some have the whistle register and cannot control it, she is able to actually sing in that register. No shade to anybody in particular.
Candy. Sometimes Mariah.
No, Mariah got it. Candy,
had it.
Oh, so I'm just gonna continue to move on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So
I haven't been shady in a long time, so I feel like I should.
Yeah,
spice it up.
I told no lies though. Mariah can hit it sometimes, just like Candy can hit it sometimes.
No, well, Candy, she can't control it. Mariah can control it way better. Candy can hit the note, and I want you to realize it's just that note, not or take away microphone so I won't have to do nothing else. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna just leave that. Anywho, speaking of Shantae Moore, she does have a man at home again. Finally, that's no shade. She's finding
You
love.
want me where you are. That's
Okay.
the same.
Okay, she has a man at home.
Right.
So, from her days on R&B Divas, I have grown a strong dislike for her, and I still don't like her. But she can sing. That once again, that voice is undeniable. Y'all,
Who was worse, her or Kelly Price?
slow
Of
down.
course,
Kelly
was
Price
worse.
was way worse.
Yeah.
But
It was the worst.
and it's like I get the.
But maybe it was.
Go ahead and say it, Tyrone.
Maybe it's not them. Maybe
it's
it's the who Kelly Price said it was. It was the
who's combative.
Right.
Anywho,
Kelly.
so Kelly every single time. Yeah,
Every
that's what
time.
the answer was.
The
Kelly.
people hurt with the car rental places. Oh my God! I don't know how much our lives.
Child, that was a wonderful time in
television
reality
history.
TV.
Oh, that was
But
Right.
anywho, Shantae
That's
Moore,
great.
she lost me on one of those later. I think the second season.
Second
possibly.
season with the background singers.
Not that.
Nah.
When she tried to get money off of a charity.
Oh, the charity
She tried
event.
to get a percentage off of a charity song, and her voice was on it. And she went into the studio knowing that this was a song for breast cancer awareness, and the funds were going to breast cancer awareness.
Right.
And she requested that she get a percentage of the song.
You know, the thing wasn't the thing that made me mad. The thing was you went behind everybody's back and asked about it. That to find out. You know,
Yeah, it sounds like she's just taking care of self. She's trying to make sure that she's a-okay.
Exactly.
And I kind of understand where she's coming from with that. But as Jennifer said, her talent is undeniable.
yes.
She can, and you know someone else who performed that we haven't heard from a while, Jay Holiday. Jay Holiday performed "Suffocate," and he also performed his hit single "Bed." And not only does he look good, but he sounds great. He sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's why I jumped the bottom up, because it looked good to him.
You know, of course.
But you know, I also want to
get
give props
in here,
to.
y'all.
Okay, go ahead.
What'd you say?
Let me get these comments in here.
Hi,
Aaron
Aaron.
says,
Hey, Aaron.
hi, everyone. Hey, Aaron. Regina, of course, is here. She said, hey, y'all. She got a little heart on that.
Hey, Regina.
Hey, Regina. Aaron says, of course, hello to the Juice Radio and Talk Show. And she, of course, returns them sentiments. Hey, Aaron D. And then Tyrone says, hey, y'all.
Gotta talk to the people.
Aaron said, hey, Tyrone.
Hey, Aaron.
And then jojoSPEAKS says, please like and share.
Of course.
Is Tyrone talking for JoJo?
Yes.
No, JoJo is speaking. He said like and share.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I also
Right.
want to give props out to these legends who people do not realize they're legends. I want to say this because on TikTok, this one girl bashed them to like no ends, and she was totally. I don't know her name. She's not that popular in my life, so I don't know her name. But I'm gonna shout out Patti LaBelle, Yolanda Adams, Fantasia, and Queen Latifah for singing the Karen White song "Superwoman," which is Fantasia made that song what it was. When she performed it with Babyface some years ago, but she was just saying they was not together in sync or in tune, and it was just not organized. But to me, it feel like Pat put them at the audience. I don't feel like they was
exactly like there's no way. Not saying that there's no way it's possible, but we can't expect for them to have had some kind of practice for this. Are you kidding me? These are just a bunch of voices that came together that we know sound good, and we would love to hear them, and they sang.
And Fantasia sound damn good to me.
Okay, that's why she is Sigma Gamma Rho now.
Right.
I told you.
And Jennifer Hudson was on the stage as well. It was all 5 of those women. So yeah, it was.
Now that's the only thing I could probably agree with her with Jennifer Hudson. She always trying to take that last note to the dinner place. And you don't need to go there, okay? Let's shoot for the moon, not the whole universe, girl. Okay, that's just
oh right,
Lord, have mercy, Riz. All this shit.
You know that voice, Jennifer's going past the moon. Okay, maybe even past Pluto. Okay.
God, she going to a whole new universe.
There's somebody that I follow that does really amazing captions.
Oh,
he referred to her as yellow fur foghorn Hudson.
Cause oh my god, even on her show, and her show is just she have good people on her show, but I just hate actually interviews. But she sings a lot on her show, and it's just like I just can't take it no more.
The thing is,
she's very talented, and I'm not taking nothing away from her, but that yelling is just so much. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the issue is Jennifer really isn't a natural on camera for a talk show. And it really does show. It's almost like she doesn't. Right, it is uncomfortable because it doesn't feel like she is comfortable. It feels like she's just doing this just because it's another thing that her people asked her to do. So she's just doing it just because it's another thing to do. But I mean, somebody had to take Ellen's slot. So I guess if anybody, it had to be Jennifer. But
who's gonna take Jennifer's slot?
Yeah, child. Anyways, so onto our next story. So we have a story of infidelity going on, y'all, with Mr. TJ Holmes and Ms. Amy Robach. They are both co-anchors on ABC. More specifically, Good Morning America. Both of them are married in their own marriages. However, they've been spotted out in New York, getting a little bit cozy. So allegedly, yes. First things first, TJ Holmes is fine as I don't know what, as all get out, child. Do you know what he looks like, Mike?
No. Let me see it. You got to put a picture of Tyrone?
Yeah. Tyrone can pull up a picture of him. But anyway, so they have been spotted out, allegedly, because I haven't actually seen the pictures themselves. They actually haven't put out the pictures. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. But they were both on Good Morning America today, and neither one of them nearly addressed what was going on in the tabloids. That's TJ Holmes on the left there, Mike. But
oh no, I would never guess.
Yeah. So he is. So what are our thoughts on these allegations of these co-workers getting it on?
Do you think the lady is named TJ?
He ain't catch that. Anyway, I think it's something that happens often. People be cheating and people be doing it with people that are closest to them, and she is literally beside him every morning. So as you get to know people, as you get to know people, things kind of grow and fester. See, this is why. Okay, I'm going to speak as a married woman. Are y'all ready for this?
We ready?
Please speak.
Okay, in our relationship, me and Tyrone, not saying everybody else's, I'm talking about this one right here in this region. If we are attracted to somebody, we let each other know. I would say, hey, this person, if I wasn't so married, he could get it. Have I not said that to you?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he's told me everybody. Child.
I'm going to say everybody.
Oh no, you have more?
No.
Oh, okay. He's told me everyone that he would like to have hot relations with.
Hey,
hot relations.
Hot relations.
Hot relations. That's right.
And this is the thing.
You're on blast.
And instead of us harboring those feelings within us, we are free to talk. Or acting on them. Thank you, Jonathan.
There you go.
Right.
We talk about them and get them out, so it doesn't feel like if we were in the room with these people, it doesn't feel like a taboo issue. He know what I'm thinking. I know what he's thinking, and then we go home.
That's right. Keep it in your pants, y'all. Especially when you're married.
Go home to each other.
Oh, excuse me. Go home to each other and then do it.
Have hot relations. That's like the grandma on the clumps.
Yeah, that's where I got from.
We're gonna have relations. We're gonna have relations. We're gonna have
And also, if your relations aren't hot, like what kind of relations are you having? If it isn't hot,
cold relations,
and that's not cool. Anyway, Aaron says, if you are not comfortable, it shows. But I hope Jennifer gets better or more comfortable.
ASAP.
Regina says, cheater, pumpkin. Cheater. It's the season for pumpkin eating. Aaron says, I pray they didn't cheat on their spouses. That is the worst. And my heart breaks for their family if they did. I pray for peace. I am not sure. And oh yeah, Regina says, yes, Aaron, they are both married. Both of them were married. I don't think they like the people that they were in a relationship with.
They had enough.
Well, when that temptation hits, sometimes it's very hard, but you got to be a strong mother tucker to make sure you just oblige to your spouse.
Yeah. You think you might be like getting with a chocolate thing? Is she married to a Caucasian fellow?
I'm not sure. I know his wife is black.
Yeah.
I know for sure his wife is black. I've seen a picture of her, but I'm not sure who she's married to.
Well, I mean, I hope it all works out because I mean, if that comes out, would that even be like a conflict of interest for you to work together now?
I don't think it would be. It's just awkward.
It's just awkward.
So you can just screw your coworkers and everybody know about it now? And
right.
What happened? I mean, I know they do it
anyway,
like
but I'm just saying. Boss.
Yeah, it's not like it's his boss, but in the news anchor industry, it happens more often.
Yeah, it happens a lot. That's why what's those two on that Morning Joe? They're married.
Yes, Morning Joe and Mystica. I forgot her name. Her name starts with an M.
Yeah, but they're together. They're certainly married. Yeah. And Amy's man or husband is Caucasian. Maybe she wanted some chocolate in her life.
She might have. I mean, sure.
This is not the time. You're married, lady. You should have done that when you were in college, huh?
She wanted a little mocha.
Yeah, well, yeah.
A little mocha chocolate. Yeah. Hey.
2 points, Jonathan. That was good. Mama,
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Jennifer.
She said, "Voulez vous
coucher avec moi ce soir?"
Yeah, my mouth got tongue-tied. Oh, wow. Okay. So Regina says, yes, her husband is white.
Regina's put on the tea, okay? She know it.
Okay. And Erin says she was married to a white guy who was on Meryl's Place in the 90s. Oh, she married a...
Oh, wow.
Yep. That's why his face looked like that, because I remembered it.
Okay. Child,
Erin with the tea.
Right.
The tea, okay.
Yeah. Come on. So we're hoping the best for both of them and their marriages. Hopefully everything turns out right. We're not sure if they're going to actually speak on this, but we'll only see. Only time will tell.
And all commentary and viewpoints are alleged.
Right.
Yeah, I make sure to have this disclaimer at the bottom. It's the
right
views and opinions that are expressed. Okay. Anyway, I do believe they will come out with something, but it will be very much so rehearsed and written by an amazing publicist.
Right, exactly. That's all we can expect. And so recently, in an interview after a game, LeBron James mentioned the fact that the reporters were continuously asking him questions about Kyrie Irving and his anti-Semitic retweet. However, none of them have asked them questions about Jerry Jones and the picture that he was photographed in as a 14-year-old amongst white segregationalists. I don't think it was a shock to me. It was definitely not a shock to me that Mr. Jerry Jones was seen in this picture. I'm not sure about the rest of you, but LeBron brings up a really, really good point. Whenever it comes to Black people being told, or I'm sorry, whenever it comes to Black people doing bad things or what people perceive as bad things, they are always at the front of the line when it comes to those headlines and when it comes to those questions that those reporters ask. But when it comes to white folks, even though it's very sports related, they really don't get on to that too much. So what do you guys think of the double standard that is shown in this area?
I mean, I think it's always going to be a double standard. Regardless, I mean, it's 2022, and we are still dealing with a lot of racism. Is it getting better? I hope it to be, but I don't know. It has definitely gotten better, from the time my grandma was was in high school and things. But
right,
but I feel like we're at a hold up place right now. Like I feel like we're still not moving along. But
right.
he was 14 in this picture, right?
Yes, he was 14.
Yes.
I feel like if you talk about this, I mean, it's really easy. I think that's his time, and that's the time he was born in. This is what was known. Whites and blacks did not communicate with each other in the best way. They did not eat at the same tables or having the same meetings, go to the same schools. I feel like this would be something easy that he can talk about, but he can also mention how going through life he understands now that being apart is much better being together than apart. So if he can just talk to that, I mean, everybody would be moving on. Cause I think nobody's surprised about this picture right here. Nobody's surprised.
Right. And I think that's why the ESPN analyst said on TV, come out and denounce white nationalism,
Exactly.
denounce racism, denounce the KKK, denounce all of these hate groups that hate against Black folk. Just come out and say that. Say that those are not your people, so that there are no questions. Because now, some people are still thinking that that's where your frame of mind has stayed since then.
And what if it is his people and he don't want to go against his people?
That's true. That might be why
also,
he hasn't said anything.
His silence is certainly speaking very loudly right now.
Speaking volumes, absolutely.
Okay, what you gotta say, Tyrone? Please say it.
I'm gonna allege this, but I feel this is my opinion, 100%. The reason why he's not saying anything, he don't want to mess up his going. Jerry Jones has always been about the money. Always.
So in what way do you see him losing money by coming out and speaking?
Because
the wrong thing.
He said the wrong thing. Those people no longer come to the Dallas game. They're no longer buying paraphernalia.
Dallas. Oh.
None of that.
Yeah, because he's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a big thing. And even if he does say something, if it's not said in the right tone and manner, he still will piss off a certain set of African American.
Well, he got the money. He need to go ahead and get the publicist. The publicist. Have them to write something just a little bit of racist and a little bit all right to make everybody happy.
Because the thing is, Jerry Jones is known for speaking his mind. He's known not to hold back his tongue. So I think that's another reason why a lot of people want to hear from him, because they know they're going to get the truth out of him, whatever it is that he's going to say, because he's like I said, he's going to speak his mind. So I don't know. But to me, if you're the owner of a football team that is made up of probably 70% African Americans or people of color, it would behoove you to come out against anything that is racist or anything that is anti-Black. To me, that would just make the most sense, because
you know what? I don't think that this picture should really shows anything for me. Because I feel like you being 14 back then, I mean, he's old. I mean,
hold on.
This was the life back then.
He didn't come out with Colin Kaepernick. He ain't saying that. He ain't come to his defense or none of this.
Well, see,
he was on the side of money.
Well, that's how
Colin was a threat to the money.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. It is what it is. I hope he comes out and he's going to have to say something eventually. I don't think this is just going to die down without him saying anything.
He does not have to say anything.
I think it will die down.
He will let it die down. And what? Everybody's still going to come to them football games.
Come on. And they're going to continue to say, how about them Cowboys?
Them hats.
Anyway, Erin had saith, her husband was Andrew Shue, as we were looking it up. He deleted his pictures of her on his IG today.
Oh,
And
wow.
his pictures of TJ, because Andrew and TJ were friends.
Wow. Come on, Aaron, with the tea.
Right.
The hot tea, honey.
He be friends.
Thank you so
Let me
much,
tell you
Aaron.
something. That's a huzzy move right there. Getting with your man's friend. She don't like that man or what her husband no more.
No, she don't. She really don't, because that's
She been looking
honey.
at Andrew for she been looking at TJ for a minute apparently.
Okay.
She want that chocolate.
Yes, she does.
I'm gonna tell you, some of y'all women out there that don't know.
What?
Black men hug different.
Mm-hmm.
That's the secret right there.
Really?
Black men hug different. That embrace,
Yes, Mike.
is completely different.
The feeling starts from your toes, right? And then it just comes right on up. It just comes
Don't-
on all the way
let
up,
him
honey.
grab you
When your little hair start raising up
Yes.
on the back of
and
your
pull you
on your back.
that bottom part of your back and pull you close and up.
Child.
The smaller your waist.
Back like that. Don't let
Right.
him do that. You just knelt in their arm.
Child, but that-
Allegedly, that's what they did.
right. Yeah, because we don't know nothing about that.
I don't know what happened over there, but hey,
Y'all want to know the song that's in my head
I
right
wouldn't
now?
be surprised.
What's
Let
up?
me wrap you in my warm embrace.
Okay, TikTok. Oh, God.
Sorry.
All right. And so, as the case of Shanquilla Robinson continues, they are still trying to have this woman who was seen beating her in that viral video. I don't know if she's even been identified. They haven't released her name at all. I'm sure that she has been identified. Jennifer, what you got to say?
She has not only been identified, but there has been an arrest warrant out for her, and she is also has been found in California, and she is
Being moved to
detained, and they're in the process of getting her to Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that update there. So this case is going to be moving right on along. Will we see justice in this case, and what does justice look like in your eyes?
It's going to be fast. It's going to be very fast because we are African American. You see how fast he got them people.
Well,
and I think it should also be fast. No, because that was just very nasty. And I think the people who was around and didn't stop it also should get some kind of probation or jail time also. Because it was just, I know for me, I just cannot sit around and let somebody get beat up like that for no reason. That just was nasty. Even watching the video, it was disgusting. I can't. And I feel so bad because she was just so young and such a beautiful person. I don't know how she was personally, but it doesn't even matter. If you didn't like her, you shouldn't have invited her to the trip.
Right.
And from allegedly, she actually even paid for some of them to be there.
Right. Yeah, apparently she was the one with the money.
And in the words of, I can't remember her name, but it's a special place. A special place for a woman who can cause division amongst the group.
Come on, Selena Johnson.
Selena Johnson, that's what it is. When she was
you
talking.
A man, your black guns and all.
but yes, to be honest, I believe she may really open her mouth about all of it.
Oh, and, you know she is.
The rest of the friends. It's possible.
I gotta go to jail and y'all get Tyra, TJ, Naomi. I would say all names, all of them.
Right.
And unfortunately, there's a chance that the rest of the friends feel as if, allegedly, that she may have gotten what she deserves. Like it seems like they don't have any remorse, especially by the way that they have come to the mother's house or whatever as soon as they got back. And then once the word got out about the fight and also about the autopsy that had to be done, finding out what happened, and it wasn't anything about anybody's alcohol, the story that they were pushing.
Right.
They stopped coming to the
You can
house.
tell he wasn't drunk. You can tell he wasn't drunk. I'd have been in a alleged fight, when you're a little intoxicated.
Right.
Alleged fight.
alleged, but you can tell that wasn't a drunk fight at all. That was very sober.
Incredibly, and then of course, with her being in the most vulnerable state, without being covered, no clothing or anything like that. In my opinion, I do feel like there was some planning ahead.
Of course.
Which makes okay, because when people talk about what should everybody else get, some people are saying like maybe they shouldn't get it because they didn't put hands on her, because that means everybody else that records any of those other videos, like the people that were with George Floyd and stuff like that, they didn't do anything. But that's a whole different kind of situation.
You're talking about
a whole police officer, and what could those people that are around him do? Nothing. Right. So in my opinion, if you were in on the plan, making sure that this happened, because it seemed like they just opened the space to make sure that a fight like that happened on that day.
And they did.
Then they should be implicated in this and have some kind of
No, maybe I need to go to law school then, because that should not be tolerated, because I couldn't do that. I mean, I don't care if I didn't like the person. Fighting and maybe get one or two licks in, then the girl not fighting back. Like, okay, y'all stop. Y'all,
this is
too much.
Exactly.
That's stupid. Let's not do this. But to beat the girl when she's not fighting back, and constantly beat on her, it was hard. That was hard to watch.
It was terrible. So we'll see what happens with this case. I know that different countries have different penalties when it comes to murder and things of that nature. We're one of the only countries that has life in prison and the death penalty. So we'll see what happens in Mexico.
She's being charged with femicide.
Femicide, as in murdering someone partially because they're a woman.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what she's being charged with. And also they're looking at the fact that there was a video of it, and there's going to be a charge for that, having the video out there, basically sharing that intimate information of a fight out there in the streets.
And the potential charge of fleeing,
because they left as soon as they had the chance to.
All right. Yeah, so we'll see what comes up out of this.
We're paying attention.
Okay,
and the parents, my mom would have called 911 herself on my behind.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, exactly. I play that.
My mom
what is right is right, and what is wrong is right. I don't care if you're my child.
Get out.
Get out, and you're going to call them, or I'm calling them for you.
One or the other.
Right. Yeah. I'm turning you in myself.
I'm turning off.
And we need more parents like that.
We do.
That's why you don't get in trouble, because your mom don't play. You don't go to your mom for nothing like that. Why you come home? Why you come home? No, not go.
Okay.
Pack your and get out.
Okay, pack yours and get out. Come on, Angela.
Okay.
Aaron D said, "LOL, Tyrone," when he was talking about African American male hugs. I didn't know there was too much of a difference. I haven't had a whole lot of hugs from Caucasian folk. Y'all let me know how that goes.
They do that. Whole pitter pat thing, like women.
No, we hug with feeling, child.
And wrap you up.
Wrap you in.
Warm and bright.
Come on, brother. Y'all know the song.
So Aaron also says, praying she flip on all her friends that did this. Watch this. Any part they played, there should be consequences. Agreed, Aaron.
I'm not going to jail for nobody but myself.
Not for
so if I'm going and you were there too, baby,
they got us.
They better have all your contacts, okay? I don't know what that is by heart, but here's his number right here. I can tell you where you stay if you want me to drive by.
Exactly. A PSA to all my friends: if you kill somebody, don't tell me, okay? Because the police are gonna find out that I know information, and then I'm going to jail. Absolutely not. No.
I mean, hello. Yes, I know exactly who they are. Yes. That what had happened. You need me to come down. I'll come downtown. God bless you. I'll be there.
Yes. Okay. What you want to know where she at right now? She's eating meat.
I have a soda pop ready for me in the interview room, child. Okay.
I want my burger.
Doritos ready.
I need a whole number one and maybe some chicken nuggets with that.
And a cigarette.
Yes, a black and mild to be to
bring me a black and mild.
Wood tip.
Wood tip. Yes.
If you really bad and blue, bring me some Hennessy.
Oh gosh.
They gotta do all that now.
They won't give you.
Don't worry about it. So don't worry about it.
You have to be.
You could just put it in the cup.
No, you have to be sober when you're giving your statement. You can't be lucid. But anyway, so a lot has been going on with Kanye West. He brought a white supremacist to meet with Trump. He's got to pay Kim Kardashian $200,000 a month in child support, and he also recently went on Alex Jones's show to actually, like, it seems like he's trying to humanize Hitler and saying that Hitler wasn't all that bad. So I'm just going to throw this out to you guys, whatever you want to say concerning Kanye West on his multiple stories, and then we'll get to our social commentary because we don't have to spend too much time on Kanye. But what about Kanye do you want to talk about?
I hope Kim take him back to the court and get as much as she can for him. $200,000 is enough, but I hope she'll get more, and I'm on Kim's side. Whatever she go through with Kanye, I'm on Kim's side with it all.
The first and last things that I will say on this is that, you know what, there are fools born every moment.
And it was one born when he was born. Sorry to his mother.
And he was there at that. Sorry. Oh, golly. Sorry to his mother. But he was certainly the one for that day.
I know she's turning in her grave.
She's done. But it's like there's a level of accountability that's not there, as well as and one thing that we do champion on this show is that we understand that the Kardashians take care of their children.
That's that. Now, I will say that.
That's very true.
We don't like the
Say what you want about
Kardashians,
them, but them kids will be okay.
Okay.
Well, not Courtney's kids, but the other
Courtney, the one got the most, ain't it?
Right, she got the most kids, don't she?
But she has the most complaints from nannies.
Oh.
Like all the other nannies, they're treated like family and there's respect in there, but her children are the nastiest. That's what we're hearing allegedly from all those other
just like the daddy, Scott.
Right. Okay, be surprised.
Daddy, you thinking you right about that. They act just like their daddy, just a bunch of brats. Anyway,
Let me tell you why I was laughing, y'all.
Why are you laughing?
So remember I was talking about how she probably turning in her grave. Well, I remember when Stevie J and also
Josh.
No, the singer Stevie J and
Faith Evans.
Faith Evans got married.
Oh.
Somebody said if Biggie Smalls could turn in his grave, because if he had nothing turn in his grave, I just bust out that. I was thinking about that when I said that. But
he really thought it was all a dream, but it wasn't playing.
But Kanye is a fool, and I can't pay no attention. I'll be going crazy if I pay attention to what he's saying. He's like that uncle that you keep talking, but you know he's going one ear after the other.
Yeah, what do you think about this Balenciaga thing?
I don't even care about that either.
To be honest, I see what they're saying, how it looks like it sexualized the kids. However, I don't think that it was overt in sexualizing kids. And actually, Balenciaga is suing the production company that came up with that concept
but
for
the
a couple
people at
million.
Balenciaga still had to say yes to let that. Come on now.
Right, exactly.
I don't see anything sexual on that. If I saw the wrong picture, I don't see anything sexual.
Wasn't the child in like a harness of some sort?
It's okay. What they've been doing is pushing BDSM. Okay. The reason why they're saying it's sexual is the teddy bear that the children are holding, having those BDSM gags as well as harnesses on. So they're including kiddos in BDSM. And another thing, because I've been watching stuff. So North, she actually had a BDSM kind of like situation on her head. Now all of a sudden Kim is like, yeah, we're not dealing with y'all no more. Because I believe she didn't realize what they were putting on North's head.
Nope, they didn't.
So yeah.
It's
not good.
Cute until it hit close to home.
I
Let's
see
move
that.
on.
I
Let's
see.
move on.
Yeah,
Yes.
people don't really understand things until it actually comes to their front door. So
Yeah.
that's completely understandable.
But my thing is,
Understandable,
as a
but
parent, I just
I
wouldn't
mean,
buy it.
right?
But you, a
Just
lot of
don't support
parents
them.
aren't thinking about that image
And then when they get
until
surprised,
somebody is like, "Hey,
that's this," and then they get surprised, like, "Hold up, what? What am I putting on my
Right.
child?" Now here comes the rage. So it's like they were able to slip that under the radar, and now she's upset, and it's like, hey, that's what you fed into. But also I can say that if Kanye was still with Balenciaga, I don't believe there would have been an issue.
Wow.
It could have been money in her pocket too.
Wow. Okay.
Exactly.
All righty. Well, on to our social what is it called? Commentary. I don't know why that word is so going out of my mind. Social commentary. So I think it was 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago on the season finale of The Surreal Life, August Alsina introduced to us a love of his. I don't want to say love of his life, but a love of his. Well, I guess that's all we can say. And so many saw this as a coming out for August Alsina, although he never said specifically that he was gay. He never said specifically that he was in a relationship with the man. He never said specifically that the man was his boyfriend. But the wording of his statement alluded to him having those feelings towards that young man. Now, of course, when I first saw this video, I completely ran to, oh, okay, yeah, so he's one of us. Okay, that's what's up. That's the business. But then Jennifer had a conversation with me last week, and she really brought me to a place where I was like, okay, so August is a very smart person. He knows that his words mean things, and he knows how to put himself out there. So now, whether this is a clout chasing issue or not, we don't know. I would say that there's a possibility that it is, but I'm talking in circles now. So, Mike, what were your thoughts on this happenstance?
How you doing?
Okay.
He's part of the family. Go ahead and get your little rainbow little shirt or something like that. He's the B in LGBTQ.
We can see that.
Yes, and I mean, I don't think that nothing is wrong with it, of course, but I just feel like it wasn't a surprise to me either. I wasn't surprised, but I mean, yes, he didn't say he was gay, but I mean, he kind of alluded to all the words. I mean, or is he the B, or maybe he really is the G? Because everybody comes out B, and then they turn to G.
That's how I did. I came out to Jennifer as bisexual first, and then
you went to full-blown gay.
Right.
That's how I did too.
Yeah.
I mean, I hit him a little easy, then I hit him hard.
Right. Because you think that your people can stomach you being bisexual because then there's still a chance that you might be with a woman and you might end up with a woman when at the end of the day, that they not to say that bisexual
I never
people,
saw that.
Not to say that bisexual people do not exist, because bisexuality is a truth, and it is a reality. There are people out here that are bisexual,
and it's for somebody. Okay, it's for somebody like it,
and it can happen equally amongst men and women. There are men who are bisexual who enjoy sex with both men and women. Just because they like sex with men doesn't mean they totally oppose women.
They like hot relations with men.
Period.
And
that's
women.
it.
Like your man off that show. He like Clifford, and he also like, well, I ain't seen him no woman on the show, but
Right. Yeah. Murder can like both sides of the spectrum.
You see, he's on a first name basis.
Yeah.
Murder.
Did you see how his face lit up?
Yeah, Murder. Like, we've never really seen him with.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe you are doing this to me right now. This is ridiculous. I did not sign up for this.
Okay, but no, I think August is. I think he did. I mean, I think he did come out the closet. I think he used his words very carefully, as you should, because one wrong word,
right?
Then we're gonna get on attack mode, and they're gonna get an attack. It's gonna be too much. So I think how he did it was very I think he did it correctly. And he don't owe anybody no explanation. I think what he did most was it, you know. And I didn't see any kind of negative feedback. A lot of people say, "Girls, no shock to me." A lot of people just said they wasn't shocked. So, but you know, August, if you're watching, I respect you, your grind, I love your music, and you know, Michael Astina. I mean, it has a little twang to it. Oh,
yes.
Tell them how you feel, man. Tell them how you feel.
And you know, I really love your music. I did buy your first album, and you know, I feel like it was so deep, and you know, I feel like we had a lot of common. And if you want to help me, help you, and I can help you, help me.
Yes, to look away. I love it. Jennifer Tyrone, shed some light on this situation as the heteros.
Let me shed light upon these comments, Lord, because they're adding up. Okay, Aaron says, "I pray Kanye gets some help. I think he just needs some mental health help, and I pray for him daily." And she also help. Okay, she also says Balenciaga had all those photo shoots. I think they were trying to walk the line and they failed epically. I agree.
Yeah.
Regina says, "So is that called a detanglement?"
I don't know.
Or an outtanglement?
That's it.
Ooh.
That's it. Right
Aaron
there.
says Jonathan is blushing.
Mad.
Well, murder.
Y'all gonna leave me alone.
Well, I've seen that. I just got it. I'm like, I'll take a minute. Because I know Will Smith probably like, damn.
This was what you was dealing with.
I was this year's old when I found out. Okay.
Oh, hush, Stevie.
When I found out.
Regina says this was a great season on the
It was.
Dennis Rodman is hilarious. Pop. And Regina also says he got a man mic. Don't be a home wrecker.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Anthony, that was pre-recorded.
You about to be like PJ.
Okay, that was pre-recorded on Regina.
But what about the Instagram pictures and stuff like that? That's kind of.
So what?
Oh!
I want to be where you are.
Yes.
Something's got a man.
Shoot your shot.
I'm loving it.
Yes. No
You better shoot your shot.
Oh my gosh! But
if TJ can do it, why can't I? Why can't I?
Okay.
I'm just playing. I ain't trying to send nobody home.
Okay.
Yeah, we are not home wreckers here at JoJoSPEAKS. None whatsoever.
Not in apartment town. Okay.
Anywho.
And we spent the night away.
So
yes.
I personally don't see this as a coming out for August Alsina. I believe this could possibly, of course it could be, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to look at it as, Tyrone, seriously, you're making all the noise and stuff. The microphone does hear you. Anywho, because like he be forgetting where he at. Anyway. Oh gosh. Anywho, so I believe I'm trying to look at it on multiple ends because the way he said it was so cryptic. He's pretty much talked about how he's found a love. Now, of course, us as the people just watching automatically go towards him being with this person in a sexual relationship or an intimate relationship. Now, he didn't look like he'd be a guy that's just for the intimate, just for like a platonic brotherly love.
Not at all. Not well.
He didn't look like that. But, for all we know, he's just a really good friend, but he never really said it.
That's how they all start off.
And to be honest, I'm thinking that, maybe he might be trying to get a show or something like that. Who knows?
I don't feel that way.
I feel like this music money
I don't feel that way. I feel like August. First of all, when he hugged the guy, I'm all honesty. When they actually hugged at the very end, I felt like it was very real, and like I think August always said that he already had some mental issues one time. He went through a lot in his life. Even in his music, I did get his first album, and it was actually really good and kind of deep.
Agreed.
I do feel like he maybe was lost in probably doing things just not feeling complete. But if it doesn't fulfill you, I think he put it in a way how people come out bisexual. They put it in a way where it's not so heavy. Because I think when anybody like August comes out the closet, or I just say they're gay or doing anything, to millions of people, if it's already hard for me and Jonathan doing, we got 100 people that know us.
Right.
Millions of people, I think you have to choose your words carefully for sure, because it's going, as you know, when this airs, all hell about to break loose.
Right.
You think Jada feel like she turned him gay?
I don't think nobody can turn nobody gay. Okay. Now I think he's about. I don't know. But you know what? I don't know what Jada just crazy as hell. I don't know what's wrong with her. Everybody who knows Jada is crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Tupac, that guy was just so he ain't even here. Will Smith out the bad end of this world.
The thing with Tupac, I think he was so sweet and nice to her, but never got with her. But she was so in love with the man. That is such a story of somebody that just don't want you.
Jada's the problem here, okay? Jada is the problem. And if nobody sees it, when Will Smith met that man and she just sit there and smile and not get on her husband like she should have,
right?
She's the problem. That's probably why August is like he is now, too crazy as hell. But August, I will help you out. If that man is not helping you out like he should, I'm an open ear.
Right.
I'm one call away.
Regina says, he got a man. Don't be your homeworker. I already read that. Aaron says, well, he never said he was in a relationship.
He sure didn't. He said he met somebody who was just helping him get through life. And when you met one, you always meet two.
I mean, he said it's not the conventional type of love. It's like, all of the words that he used, it's like it just made it seem
conventional.
Like
anything gay is not conventional.
Right, exactly. So it's, he knows what he's doing. And so that's why I think everyone's going to be waiting to hear what is the next thing out of August Alsina's mouth. Is he going to... What's going on, Tyrone? What you got to say?
I think everybody is jumping the gun on this, just a little bit.
Really? How so?
I'm partially calling Cap.
Why was my straight come out gay? That's not. Why was
No. I actually think he may technically fall under polyamory.
Oh, well, I mean, that's still weird to me. So,
but the issue we're trying to tackle is he attracted to men?
I don't think he knows.
Okay?
That is the question. I absolutely
don't think he knows what he likes.
I think he knows.
That's okay, too. Because I think when he walked away from Jada,
Yeah,
he said,
he was in the
I don't like women's no more. I like men's.
Look, do you really think he had that mindset when he got out of that relationship with?
Oh no, he was broken. That thing messed him up.
He was looking for a warm embrace.
Because when he said, when he came out with that, he did that with anger. He was upset, which made Jada have to talk about it because he put it out there. He was broken.
Well, August, you're more than welcome to come to the show if you're listening.
Right.
And you can also explain your side of the story. And whatever side you want to tell, we are here to listen. You ain't gonna even talk about it. You can just come on the show.
And Mike is ready.
No, yes, I'm not ready. No, I'm like a hot and ready pizza, but I'm not. August is all platonic over here, okay? Unless you want to go further, it doesn't have to.
It's up to you.
Okay.
I'm like R. Kelly. I don't beg.
All right. Regina says, Mike, Manny is still single and looking.
Who is Manny? Like his co-old manager?
Manny.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Manny.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
don't know.
she'll
But
correct herself.
Yeah.
anyways, we're ready to hear what August will say next. But we want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Mike, go ahead and give us your social media contacts real quick.
That doggone dog, child. But
It's
yes,
all right, Stevie.
August and August only. You can find me on social media.
Yes.
I'm just playing. Everybody, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and also Twitter at MRREAL121. I'm always there. And if you want to shoot me a DM with any question, a love question, a love invite, your number, talk on the phone, what's my interest, always just shoot me up in my DM because I'm always available to shoot you a message back, okay? In August, if you want to write me also and want to be strictly platonic, I ain't got to bring it to the show. If you just want to write me, they don't even got to know about it, August.
Yeah, we won't have to talk about it.
Right.
And they won't, if you say don't tell them, they won't know.
You won't know.
Like
Genuine need to know.
Like Genuine said, ain't nobody business.
Ain't none of our business.
Ain't none of your friends' business. Ain't none of your friends' business. Whether you get or not. Yes.
Ain't none of your friends' business.
Okay.
I loved that song. Good Lord.
But yes, hit me up. Don't beat me there. Meet me there. And also, I want everybody to really take life serious. It is about to be the end of 2022. We're about to step into 2023. It's going to be new blessings and new things going on in your life. And I want you to really capture those things. Write your plans down and work the plan for 2023, okay? I am feeling so motivated. I don't know what hit me today at work today, but I was like, no, at 2023, I'm going to be a better person, a better friend, a better mentor, a better uncle, a better me all around. So write down your plan and work your plan, and God's got a blessing with your name on it.
I love that. I love that.
Mike, you better let these people know right now, because I don't know what it is.
2023.
2023.
It's going to be the year for all of us.
We always talk about, this year's going to be great. 2023, there's something special on that.
Yes.
Amen.
Tyrone has been talking about 2023 since 2020.
Right.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
What you're saying is certainly prophetic. Mike, you're in the vein. God bless you.
Hey.
Now don't do it. Because we won't go.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
We going to shout.
Okay. Hi, I am the light of the Leo. It was up there. It was up there. I am the light of the Leo. Come join me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll be happy to, answer any messages or whatever that you send through the DMs. I'm very open. Please, what you trying to say? Make sure you're it.
Platonic DMs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, platonic, because I'm married.
Mary. Show them the ring, girl. Mary.
Okay. I'm like JT.
I don't wear it in my house.
I'm like TJ and that other girl. It won't be no breaking up over here.
No, not at all.
Okay. Because I get warm embrace. Anyway.
She already got her black man, y'all.
Okay.
That's me. That's me.
You can also join me on my YouTube channel, The Light of the Leo. We have such great conversations over there. When's the last time we did a video?
Last Sunday.
Last week.
We talked about we certainly talked about escape. That was a really fun conversation.
Yes.
It made me a little nervous for other reasons. But
quick question. What college Fantasia went to when she pledged?
She ain't pledged. She's
honorary. Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. That was
honorary.
She is honorary.
That was more than shade, child. That was a little bit more than shade.
But she's not the answers though.
Yeah, they'll teach it to you.
Well, she is honorary. So now that she is an honorary Sigma Gamma Rho, she is able to do all the dances that she wants to do. And she's able to do all of that, okay? I'm sure she's getting information as we speak, if not more. They're happy to have her. She is now a Sigma Gamma Rho. Let her relish in that.
her and Nikki Gilbert in the same picture.
Shout out to my bestie Lolita, who's also a Sigma Gamma Rose. Shout out to the Rose.
One of the best. But no, we don't do Nikki Gilbert over here.
I like Brownstone now. I don't like
Brownstone, yes.
I love that Brownstone.
Nikki,
right?
No.
If you want
she was so manipulative in that space. But anywho, yeah, come follow me. Delight of the Leo. Hit me up. Know what I mean? You know. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, it's your boy, Mr. TD McCullough. If you're looking for some smooth jazz music with the saxophone sound,
you got it.
Find it over at my channel. Earlier this year in March, I released my first single of 2022 on saxophone called Groove With Me. It is the Washington, D.C. sound mixed with the smooth jazz saxophone. Go-go and saxophone combined. And just recently on Black Friday, I released my second single. Called Drunk on Love. It is smooth jazz rendition of Rihanna's Drunk on Love from her 2011 Talk That Talk album. You can find it on all streaming platforms, including this one right here, YouTube. Look it up on my channel, Mr. TD. Hello.
It's Spotify. Go there. Anywho.
All right. You can follow me on Instagram, JoJo_3020. My TikTok is JoJo_3020_. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. You can also email me, WilliamJonathanLee@gmail.com. Once again, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, press the notification bell, and share all around the world. JoJo Speaks on YouTube. Thank you guys once again for joining us tonight. Make sure you join us next Thursday with the same time, same place, same beautiful faces. And Jennifer, what you got?
A lot of comments that came in. Thank you for the live. This was so much fun. From Aaron. Regina says, on to real life, the makeup artist is Manny.
Oh, I'm good.
Manny anyway. No, ma'am.
Oh no, not no. We don't want that, Regina.
We can be platonic friends.
No.
And you give each other half lives. No woman voices.
At all.
No, thank you.
Stiff arm.
We got to get you used to this, Regina. Okay, these men's that you see here, right here,
right?
They want masculine men's.
Yes, thank you.
Men's, men's with an S. Men's that are strong.
I like to put a Z on it. Men's with
a Z. Yes, because it's not multiple men's. They want a man, but they want men's. They want a strong man.
Yeah.
Yes. If I fight him, he'll know how to fight me back. Now, we're not fighting now. I'm just saying.
No, yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that.
Why are we desiring domestic abuse? Anywho,
that is not okay.
That's not the kind of. You know what? We're not going there.
No, that's not the kind of love we want. No,
we're not going there. Regina said, "Genuine." Also said, "Ride this pony."
Oh,
that he did.
Good night, everybody.
Isn't a pony like a baby horse? I want a stallion.
Regina also said amen, Mike, when you were prophesying to the people. And she also said, I received that word and those blessings.
Yes, it's going to happen.
Said, Jennifer, your channel is great. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. Those are all of the last bit of comments.
Well, that's it, you guys, and thank you for watching jojoSPEAKS. I mean, everybody was quiet.
Okay.
All right.
Any final words, Jonathan?
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Go ahead and say bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye, August.